Hello, good morning everyone. Today will be just another day of automating the production of necessary items. Why is this? Oh, right. So I have not set the filter here. That explains a
Oil
lot.
seep depleted. Output minimized.
Right, so those useful towers will now be automated. Um, Miners, I will automate miners, though they are not that critical. I mean, am I going to use them realistically at all?
Mineral depleted.
They, I might just move there on this tower, and I have oil extractor, water pump, and the advanced miner. I might just put orbital collector there instead. Yeah, realistically, I don't really need normal miners. If I really need to, I will just place two advanced ones. Yeah, let's put the orbital collector in, just to keep it in no 200. And yeah, I'm already making the other towers. No, I might as
Mineral
well just
depleted.
make a collector. Right. So it's 4
Mineral
into
depleted.
1. Do I have any? Okay, this one has storage. So I can just put another tower here. Although I have the proliferator here if I need one. So I can just put the collectors here, leave it at 100, just to have
Mineral
that
depleted.
little bit of already produced ones.
Mineral depleted.
Those should be made somewhere here. There's okay. I might boost. I might have to boost the what are they called in DSP gear production. And there's a little bit of space here, so yeah, let's quickly improve this.
Mineral depleted.
Those are
Mineral
being
depleted.
used fine. Yeah. Okay. So, making gears is very simple. I will just make them out of the normal ones. I might actually just automate the assemblers first instead of the miners.
Mineral depleted.
Just a quick fix for the this is yield very small, 4 megawatts. That's nothing at this point. It was useful Before I had the fuel rods, but now with the fuel rods, it's better to just make use fuel rods and use the space more efficiently. I might just add a fair lane here. So this will be the middle.
Depleted.
Okay. Charging, transporting, gears, and iron, and proliferators. They always switch the places here in the middle. Okay, demands.
Mineral depleted. Mineral depleted.
Now this goes in, iron goes out. Okay. Right. Now I just need to connect, and I then will request the iron.
Feed is approaching your system.
Okay. And this is this system, so just save it. Space meet there.
Cruise mode.
Hello.
Mineral depleted.
Max speed, so I don't have to catch up later.
Warp engine activated.
And it's going to be flying my way, so I can just stop
Mineral depleted.
ahead
Warp
of
engine
it.
deactivated.
And that's it. No, let's go back home.
Warp engine activated. Warp engine deactivated.
Whoa,
Mineral depleted.
that's slingshot if I've seen
Cruise
one.
ended.
How do I? How is my warper count? Warpers are fine. Let's refuel a bit. They are made here. Right. Yeah, all are proliferated, so I will just take 120. Oh, overkill. Oop. Okay. Right. Where are my gears at? Oop, here.
Flight mode.
Right. 3,000 should be fine. 5,000 should be fine. Come. Right. So this will be gears.
Mineral depleted.
Since it's just 1-to-1, I don't need to offset it. So the simplest possible build. I will just make 2 belts of gears. That will be likely very much enough. Right, need to power it up. One, 2 spaces. 2 spaces. Yep. Here, 2 spaces here, 2 spaces here. And that will... let's make it 1-to-1. Okay, let's give back the proliferator. So, good. It's now I really want to start making the towers. The orbital collectors, because I will be using deuterium directly from the gas giants, so they need to
Mineral depleted.
effectively be on hand, because I need 40 per planet, per gas giant. So for the collectors I will need to build that tower, blue rocket and accumulators. Yeah, blues, heavy rocket, reinforced rockets, and charged accumulators. Accumulators 1000, rockets 500,000, and yeah, 100 is enough. Demand, and demand. Okay, I just stop like sure that if I make the orbital collector, what's the bonus? Production speed up. Okay, so I don't need to spray it for product. That's a bit of shame, but no matter. Right, I will be pushing ingredients from here. Oh, okay.
Mineral depleted.
Single stack will be enough, and that will prevent me from just having many towers on the belt. No, blues. Reinforced rockets. Yeah, I always... Okay, let's keep it in theme. So, collectors, 30 seconds. This is 3 times the production speed, so 10 seconds per one. And if I make 3, that will be pretty much 1 every 3 seconds. Waiting 2 minutes for basically enough of them for full planet. It's more than enough. Now, this needs to go back. Here. Down. Here. So, this goes in. In and out. And spacing. Cut off the unnecessary ones. Now this, and this. I don't want to put my towers in by mistake. And this should do it.
Mineral
Right, so
depleted.
blues. Okay, I made the gears, so now the magnetic rings, or as I like to call them, blues, will be supplied. So I think, okay, the towers are not sprayed, so, and the accumulators are not sprayed, so this will not get the effect, but that's fine. And yeah, it's cooking. Right. 1 second. I will be right back. Okay. So towers are towering. Next, this. Okay, I might have. Let's put this at 50%. 50%. And 10%. Yeah, this towers will not be. Okay. Advanced miner is done. Water pump will be quick. It requires the
Mineral
greens.
depleted.
Am I using stone here somewhere? Probably not, but iron is here. Yeah, so. Oh, here, iron and gears for the splitters. Good. So I will just extend this slightly. Right, so the outside two are done. The middle ones I need to import. So I will just slap a tower right. Actually no. It's a little bit of space, or maybe I will just put it on the other side. So greens can be extended. Iron can be extended. And this is 4x1, so I can put a product on the outside. And they can be in line. No, 4x1. So two remaining. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Mineral depleted.
Good. I will be making extractors. That's steel and green. Yeah, those are okay.
Mineral depleted.
Plasma is here. Steel is here. Steel, plasma, and green, and rocks. Rocks I need for this. Well, everything will be here. Okay, good. I'm just planning slightly ahead so that I leave myself a little bit of space. So I will need 3 buildings. Outside, in, and in. Okay. So I need to cut off this way. Now let's just copy this tower. So okay, let's leave it this way so that all the towers are in line. From here, only one belt will be going
Mineral
in,
depleted.
2 out. I don't need those. And this will be water pump. 500 should be enough. I don't know how much I've set it to here. 1000. 500 is enough. Oil extractors also 500. Right. Let's save some resources. Because realistically, how much do I need? So water pump, and I need some bricks and motors. So 1000, 1000, and 1 demand. Oh, okay. Motors probably because I improved the gears. That means the motors are likely to be out of magnets.
Mineral depleted.
Yeah. Still looking very good. I need to automate. Oh, not automate. I need to make more magnets. So this was meant to be bricks and motors. And a little bit of power. Right, and the next one was the oil extractor, for which we have steel, bricks, green, everything we have here. So I will just go on a guess and just put it here. Yeah, okay. So this will. I mean, all of my production is slightly over
Mineral depleted.
what I actually need, so it's just a matter of few minutes of items stacking. Yeah, I need more power here. I mean, it's jumping a bit, so that's. But it needs to have that kind of a leeway. Yeah. This should be enough for now. Oh, let's make a little bit more. This is 76% by
Mineral depleted.
okay. So about it can make 7.3. I have 1 gigawatt of spare energy. That should be fine. This is going to make our photons, and it's halfway to. I need about 15 gigawatts for 10 per second, so I need this to be 150
Mineral
gigawatts,
depleted.
which it will get there. 19%. Okay, I will probably delete it soon, but for now, let's just keep it this way. 82%, 100%. Yeah, I can always make a few more sounds, and once you reach those fuel rods, antimatter fuel rods, energy is not really a problem. I should probably be fine on everything. Particle colliders. Okay. I think I did the bare minimum here, but I can just quickly upgrade 39. Let's make facilities. Oh, sorters can be improved as well. Okay. So this will speed it up very, very much. Basically times 3. Right, so what do I need? I will just put those in line basically. So here, and this will be making the oil vectors. Plasma is here. So that's the only one from here. About this much. Greens are here. Let's
Mineral depleted.
greens. Plasma greens bricks are going to be coming from here, and the last one will be steel. Steel is right here. Okay, I can just swing it here. Okay, this way. And steel. So, this, and this, and some bricks. I will bring bricks from here-ish. This bricks, this is bricks.
Mineral depleted.
I will just make a new line of it for them. And here, and then none. Reverse. This will bring out the products. So, in and out. 3 of them. So those will be now automated.
Mineral depleted.
Right.
Mineral depleted.
I've set it to 500 supply. Good. Another tower completed. So, standard utilities, power, and mining is automated now. Now, the good part. So, smelters, I have the normal smelters automated already. So now the planar smelters. Planar smelters, we need normal smelters, titanium, filter, and magnets. Everything is already fed to this planet. The filters might be a problem because that's they are somewhere here. So this one. Oh, have I run out of hydrogen?
Mineral depleted.
That would be unlikely, but yeah. Remote demand. That's fine. Right, smelters. So 4 into 1. I will just probably
Mineral
make a
depleted.
interstellar tower for those. And this is a pretty tight spot now. But the other half of the planet is empty, so might as well just put it right somewhere here. I will likely just use this space because it's closer to the. I mean, the towers don't matter. It's just if I need more smelters, I will just slap the smelters here, and I will just make the tiny production chains up there. What have I? Okay, this is just the gears. Right, and there is plenty of space here. Let's budget this up. Okay, one tower.
Mineral depleted.
That's slightly away from those. Okay, so that the smelter will be 4 into 1, so 5 belts. 2 on the outside, 3 on the inside. Just want to avoid grid lines. And if I don't know if plain smelters have production speed. I mean, obviously because of the magnets they didn't allow the productivity bonus, but that's fine. We get our magnets from Dark Fox, so they are basically infinite. Those are slightly slow. Mining them out of the very limited veins that I have would be pointless at this level. Maybe when I reach VU about level 300 or at least 200 plus, then I might start mining them, because then I will likely not run out of them. This will be needed for the planet size factory for science when I will start using rare resources. But now it should be enough. Now I'm just using basic recipes plus some unorthodox ones for energetic graphite. Right, I need the normal one. I need titanium and another filter and magnets here. So 1000 each would be enough. Yeah, that's fine. 50. And yeah, 1000. And no, this is not a final one, so it's 1000. Okay, and now because I will not be spraying them, I can just go in. Okay. Right. Will this work? So I can just put that this way for now.
Mineral depleted.
Just so I know where it is. Oh, I'm not going to be.
A seed is approaching your system.
Of course it is. This is. I want to automate, not deal with those, but what can you do? Which system? Harmon. Okay. So slightly longer journey. This one. I will just kill all three, so they don't
Cruise mode.
annoy us. Okay. Gain speed now, so I don't have to chase it too long.
Mineral depleted. Warp engine activated. Warp engine deactivated.
Well, I really wish they would make higher range for them, but yeah, the destroyers attack up at about 0.3 units. This is 6 light years. This is very close.
Warp engine activated. Warp engine deactivated.
Okay, right on top of it. Now, this is going to home, but that's pretty far.
Mineral depleted.
Home, photon. That's fine. This is. Oh, it's from LMWs. Wow, this one is producing many seeds. Right. Let's get this done, so I don't have to chase it later.
Warp engine activated.
Oh,
Warp engine deactivated.
come
Mineral
on.
depleted.
Button. Finish it. Yes. And this would be the last one that I need to take care of.
Warp engine activated. Mineral depleted. Warp engine deactivated.
Well, everything should be nice and calm. 6 light years. Yeah, that's fine. It will take
Mineral
it a
depleted.
while since it's just traveling at normal speed, not warp.
Warp engine activated.
So, on few previous streams, I have cleared out the old type system to make photons. That's why it was just a priority so that
Warp
the
engine deactivated.
gear starts building up.
Cruise ended.
Since this is just an early game factory,
Flight
so
mode.
I don't make that many rockets or sails. Then I boosted the mining a bit so that this one is actually making the 10 science per second. Obviously now it's not because I'm draining the resources for the buildings. And this is my midway factory to make the make some science, and the buildings I will need to make a pure science factory planet, which is basically what I'm working on right now. The goal is to make a planet that makes 100 science per second, which should basically cut the waiting time for vein utilization by, well, 10 times. So instead of somewhere around 40 minutes or 1 hour, let's say, it will just be 10 levels per hour. Right, this I need 3 of them. Do I? 5 seconds per one. This is 6 seconds per one, so they are pretty much 1-to-1. That 1 second doesn't matter much. So yeah,
Mineral depleted.
two assemblers will make 1 per second. I don't need that much, but it seems like a shame building just 2 of them. Right now I don't need them, but when I will need them, I will need many, especially for the bigger projects later on, when I need to smelt for both science and a planet that will make rockets, sails, and the other utilities that I will need many smelters. So this puts out the normal smelters, titanium, filters, and magnets. And obviously I need power it up.
Mineral depleted.
Right. So, and now to make those, I already make the plain smelters, so 3 more resources. And for that, I will just wait. Am I thinking about this right? 3 ingredients into 1 product, so this can be as easy as this. Yeah, that's why I don't like to use the big towers. They have such a huge range. No, usual.
Mineral
And now
depleted.
this will make whatever this is, negentropy smelter. They really have some
Mineral
I don't
depleted.
know how to call it. They have quite an imagination for naming things. Definitely difficult for me to pronounce some of them. Yeah, Legend. Is everything from Dark Folk Negentropy? No. Energy shard, silicon base, and then they go all in. So this is Negentropy, and then the smelter, is the smelter called that because this is the main ingredient? Recomposing assembler is using a recombinator. Okay, so there is some logic behind it. Okay, shards and what chips. Shards probably 30. Can go 5,000, doesn't matter. Scratchy. No, I don't. I actually don't drink. It might be because I went on a bike ride yesterday, and since it's just only starting to warm up, my voice might just be because of that. It was very windy. Also, hello, Bill. D Strong. I don't know. I will just call you Bill. Welcome back. Nice to see you. Water. I do have some water nearby. Okay. I did drink a lot of coffee in the morning, so I should be good for a while. Let's just get this done first, and I will take your advice into my heart. Thank you. That's really nice to hear somebody cares. Right. I need to be more multitasking conscious. I think the only one that I will be taking from here will be this. What did I do? No, wrong button. This and this and chips.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, the chips are a really weak weak side of my theory. It's basically what's limiting everything else apart from the plane filters. So once I finish automating assemblers, I will actually have to upgrade it to the level 3. Well, not, there will be level 5 by then. Okay, level 5 assemblers. Right, because at which way do I build them? Nope. They will be done this way, so I can just let's build one just for reference. I can never remember how many grid lines I need. And oh, I did the 3, so this will be I will be pulling the plane smelters this way.
Mineral depleted.
Yeah, that's fine. Can be can be stacked. Let's make it already elevated, so I don't have to do too much of a spaghetti. Of course, this doesn't work this way. So level 0, level 1. This here, okay. And the product will just go in here. Right. Yeah, this will be the limiting factor for now. Oh, let's donate the old. I can never find them here. Sorters. Here. Grab them. Oh, I'm really short on belts, so while I'm here, let's grab about 3,000 should be enough for now. Right, so this goes in, this goes out, and those will go in.
Mineral depleted.
Right, I only need how many do I need? 6. Speed is free, so that's 2 seconds per one on one machine.
Mineral depleted.
Let's make it 4. Why not? If it fits, it sits. Right. Power here, power here. Oh, obviously I did not put in the recipe. Whenever I need to paste a recipe, the game saves and lags. Quantum chips, that's fine. How did I get the plane smelters?
Mineral
Probably
depleted.
from the belt. Oh. With the building, it's not as easy to just push in. And I got rid of the shards. I don't need them anymore. That's good. So I will leave it at that for now. Now let's get some assemblers going, so I don't have to make them by hand anymore. That's just annoying. Right. I'm making level 2 assemblers already, so level 3 will. Can I proliferate level 3's production speed up? No. I think the maximum one is level 2 that you can actually boost. No. Okay. Some buildings you can do the productivity bonus, but I guess the most common ones, they didn't want to make it too overpowered.
Mineral
They are
depleted.
cheap enough anyway. No, normal tower will be enough. Let's just make it in line so I don't run out of useful space. Here is good. Now level 3. Yeah, level 3. I think I don't make them. Let's just make yeah. Jones, power. I will just make. Well, I will need way more than. I will need more assemblers than smelters. So let's make 2,000 spare inventory. I need the
Mineral depleted.
normal level 2s. Particle bandwidth or particle broadband. And okay, again, it will be short on the quantum chips, but it's fine. Need to broadband 2000, 1000 month, month. I will want to. Okay, let's see if I can just borrow manually a few of them to
Mineral depleted.
start up the production. Do I have? I kept few ingredients in the chest, but no, none of the useful ones. I already took those out. Right, this will be very easy. So that's 3 into 1, so 2 3 belts in the middle. Do I need to lower the stacking limit? No, it's fine. Those are short enough. And 1, 2 chips. And I'm building on top, so. Boop. Here. It's the recipe. 4 seconds per one. 5 seconds. Okay, they've been just increasing by 1 second every level. 3 of them will be fine. I don't need more. I mean, I will spend so much time building the planet factory that will. I mean, if I make 60 per minute, yeah, that's plenty. Right. sorters. 1, 2, 3. 3 into 1, so 1 root needs to go back. So, you know what, assemblers I will need more, so 4 seconds, so once, okay, that's 3 per second, 180 per minute. Okay, if this is 4 seconds base, I will just make it for how many do I have? The level 2s? Ah, I hate that. Boop. I will stop using level 2s. Ooh, no, a little bit of power. This is powered, so I can just put it in the middle. I cannot put it in the middle. That's the range. This is not powered. This will be powered. Okay, so level 3s. Oh, why have I been saying this is level 5? This is 3, this is 4. Good. Now, this one needs 4 into 1, but because I'm making level 3s next door, I will just make this a normal tower. This tower, it already has some of the items I need. No. Recomposing.
Mineral
It
depleted.
will need the shards. How is this going? Yeah, I'm out of the quantum chips, so this will be... my science is basically stopped. Okay. Shards, and this is using the skinny thing matter combinator. I can just need this at 5,000 and 5,000. This is 1,000, which is fine. How many do I keep? How many did I put as a limit here? 2,000? No. 5,000. And smelters, yeah, okay, no, overkill, but for now, until I get BU to high level, I will just keep it lower. Okay, yeah. So, 3 into 1 is 2,000 backup. I don't even need 2,000 for the 100 per second factory, so I will have enough to just spit that one out. And once my VU gets better, I will just boost it up. So I will put
Mineral
the
depleted.
3 titanium, that's fine. Skinny things, recombinators. Be longer. I will make 5 assemblers for making that. And shards and 1. One.
Mineral depleted.
And now the assemblers. Yes, I have 5. Good. I was slightly afraid that because I upgraded what was it? The
Mineral depleted.
this particle containers. I would run out, but that's fine. So in what did I click? Well, into this. So this will just put the products in, and this will Oh, those are in line. Okay. So now I just need to take those in, keep them out, and make 4 more of them. And I did not pick the recipe. Good thing this is not like 100 smelters or assemblers that I need to fill manually. Okay. Actually, I can just build them up. They will get upgraded once I borrow some quantum chips. So the tower is powered, so I can just this way. Oh, I did get a few chips, I guess. Because now they are producing at a nice... Yeah, few chips got spit out. Does that mean that my production is back up? So I have enough creamers. Line filters is good. Let's... This will make it go slightly faster. I need... Okay, this will make 29. 26 will just be made. We don't need spamming bots in the chat. Right, let's borrow those straight away. That's 2 chips per one, right? 4 chips, okay. The 2 chips is for level 3. Where did I put the... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's... What's the... There's the cluster. One... Okay, 166, that's good. Let's just speed them in.
Mineral depleted.
Oh, I'm mostly running out of copper. That's something I don't see every day. Usually either iron or coal. How is my coal consumption? That's about 100 per second. I did get that 1 million planet yesterday, and with 27%, that's basically 4 million coal. 1000 per second, 4000 minutes. We are good for probably the next 100 hours, which will be the double the playtime. So by then, I hope to have the VU by level 100, which will mean that coal should last me until I start the 100 per second planet. Fingers crossed. Right, so this will be automated now. The last item on this tower will be the labs, and I did not automate even the basic labs yet. So, normal labs. Which is, this is, okay, I will run out of magnets quick. So maybe I will build a matrix lab production first so that it starts producing at some slow pace, but this will be 4 into... Okay, I don't have any of the other basic items. This is probably... Oh, okay, this is the core. What's that? 23 megawatts. I don't want to get rid of that. It's the nice pre energy. That's okay, because there is this.
Mineral depleted.
Hmm, it's this line, I think. Boop. Clear, 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 basically everything. Now 50 drones. And I need more drones because those will run out soon and I will forget about them and have many empty towers. This should be 1000. I don't need it to be 150. 1500. Right, so this will be making our labs. And or maybe I will be putting the labs into the no, this will allow it to have some already stored buffer. Iron, glass, green, magnets, iron, glass, greens, magnets. 1000 on. When you are picking a stack of items from a tower, you can just use plus minus on your keyboard, but for this, they didn't think it would be that useful, which is a shame. So this is storage. Okay. Now, moment of truth. Can the lab do the labs have the product? Yeah, okay, extra products. Does it matter? Iron is fine, glass is fine. Those are all very basic materials. I will not be spraying that just to save the coal. Right, everything is here, so demand.
Mineral depleted.
Demand. Those will probably be sprayed already, but I don't need to spray the matrix lab. Why am I not getting
Mineral
iron?
depleted.
Where is one? Some iron smelting. This is empty. This is empty. Magnet. I think the magnets will be fine. I started the second one in place of
Mineral
the
depleted.
here, so this is buffering. But iron. I need more bars. How are diamonds looking? Good.
Mineral depleted.
I think I still have one. Oh, I started making magnets here.
Mineral depleted.
This is full. This is full. I guess I will need to set up another smelter. I will probably just copy one that makes iron. Already here. Copper. Okay, I will just make this one.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, this might be something I remembered, but I forgot when I actually got to it. Am I putting... Because one way I'm moving proliferator around is from this, and then this is just, it's not the best design, but I thought this would be enough. This is not transporting enough. This is proliferated, so why this one? Let's take 1,000. Yes. If this is not proliferated, I'm losing a lot of. Yeah, this just needs to be filled, and then it should be enough to transport. What's my? This includes the normal drones, but this is 18,068. I might just boost it a little bit. 2 levels will be 60,000. Nah, VU is more important. This everything is This was working perfectly fine until it wasn't. So this is full. This is full. Just this one in the middle wasn't full. Let's fill it up. Maybe that was the problem. It would get filled out at some point. No, this is not proliferator factory. This is it. This would be enough. Okay. Hopefully this fixes my issue with iron. If it doesn't, we'll see from there. Yeah, it's already filling here. So let's make the matrix labs here. Okay, that's the usual 4 into 1. So 1 build. How long per matrix? 3 seconds. So that's 1 second per one. 3 of them will be enough. Plus in okay, and then magnets. Okay, magnets are fine for now. I will need to build more though. They will be heavily drained. In, in, out, and in.
Mineral depleted.
Now, a little bit of power. The tower is also not powered. Oop. And now this will be done. Right, so the actual goal of self-evolving one, is there logic behind that? What's the okay? I don't know the name. But this will be 3 into 1 because we're making normal laps here. So a normal tower will be sufficient. Right, drones, power, and evolving labs, self-evolution lab. Normal labs are done. Silicon-based neuron, matrix, and quantum chips, obviously. That needs to. Okay, I do remember that I said that I will upgrade those once I automate assemblers. So once this is done, how many? A lot. 4,000, 2,000. Matrix slabs. How many do I need for my 1,200 for the 100 per second planet? So I will just leave it at 1,000 here and 2,000 on the tower. Yeah, 2,000 exactly. So one, one. Now this needs to be free out. Probably 4 seconds per one. Yeah. So they always increase by 1 second. Well, they almost always increase by 1 second. So if this was free, I will just make 4. 1, 2, 3. And then this will go in. And the normal maps will go out. And then one level up here. I need 4 buildings for assemblers. In, 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 and out. 3. Curse. And power. Alrighty, how are our quantum chips looking? Yep. Okay. I don't need to make the laps now. Good. Now next tower is done. So we have 4 towers already completed. Smelters are going. Assemblers are going. Let's pick it straight from the tower. Why did this go down? It's fine. Right, let's boost the quantum chips production. It is here. Okay, those are already upgraded, but they are short on plane filters. And plane filters are right here. So for whatever reason, this is level 2. I will just... Those are really slow, so I don't need to upgrade the sorters. But I will upgrade the facilities. Okay. This should hopefully fix the issue, but this will cause another issue. Because once I have more of filters, the processor production will fail. So I also need to upgrade this straight away. Okay, this is already running out of circuit boards, but then it will run out of those little microcrystalline components. How many do I have left? Plenty.
Mineral depleted.
Okay. Now let's go to the greenies production, which is somewhere this way. I think I went far. This, and please remember this was just a starting one. But those are produced fairly quickly, so I did not feel are those pile sorters? Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. That's fine. Let's make more. Lack of item. Of course. Fine. It should be enough now. What's happening? This. What? Okay. Those I added right now. And they need to be further apart. Will those fit here? Yeah.
Mineral depleted.
Will this work? Collide. Okay, so that doesn't matter. I will only fit few here. No. What is the problem? Iron. Still a problem. Let's make more. Yeah. So it is a problem. Where's the here? Use now. Now I make proliferators here, so let's just make sure it does not run out of proliferators. Which way is it? This way. Okay, I will upgrade the sorters, but I need the components. Transportation is somewhere here. This is the transportation. I will need 10 those. One this. And do I have? I need to upgrade to not this one. Yeah, one line will be fine.
Mineral depleted.
Now this should pull. Why doesn't it pull? Oh, right, because this is the this is the production one. If this is the production one, I don't need this. I can, however. Now this is just bad planning. Whoop. Spaghettios. Okay. One ever. Straight from the top. Right. I need smelters. 180 smelters. Here. 180. Yeah. And now I need 400 sorters. I do have 400 sorters. And I no longer need sorters. Good. So, this one will have proliferator straight from the top, and that should have been my design. I might replace the bots with just a belt, maybe, because they are really slow. When they came out, I wouldn't even use them. Then I used them because every playthrough I just like to change things around, so I started using them mainly for just making the utility stuff and pushing it into my inventory, but they are just too slow. And when you land, you need to wait for them to bring the stuff to your inventory, and I usually put all the stuff like here in a central location, and I'm faster than the bots. Yeah. So even if I put their little huts next to those towers, imagine how long it would take them to take out 4,000 or 10,000 buildings in total. So this is basically why I try to avoid them. Right, so proliferator production is fine. It's basically 1 to 1 to 1, even though it's usually cascadingly lowering, going down. So you need fewer and fewer buildings the further you go, unlike the buildings. So now, hopefully, I mean the CPUs won't be, they will be short, but they are still being made at a pretty good rate. Why do I keep this many? I don't need full. Magnets. Where's my? Here. Yeah, here I set it to 2000 and there it was like full. Okay, we are good on greenies. Where is my blue factory here. So this is full, perfect. Bond is full. This is full of oil, which is what I want. This is full of graphene. This is empty. This is importing the necessary one for deuterium. I think everything is working perfectly. Let's see what the judges say. Yes, everything seems to be working. So something has to be wrong. What's the 1 minute? 800. Okay, I might. I mean, it's good, but the base is designed to make 600. Then I had the brilliant idea to just put another tower here,
Mineral depleted.
and that will mean that the items along the way won't be stacking. They will be shorting on whatever the slowest one will be. But yeah, now it's the violet one, so I'm short on.
Mineral
It's
depleted.
just limited by the amount of labs here, which is a good limit to have. What? I don't. Okay, I will just drop it. Right. So let's see um how are the quantum chips doing? They are. Yeah. Okay. If this is 300, then they are doing very well. Quantum chips. Quantum chips consumption is still higher, but that's 1 minute. Yeah, 10 minutes, 600. Okay, so they should get, they should stack at some point. Okay, labs are not made because of the chips, but they are imported. This is full, this is full, this is. No, I don't want stones. So
Mineral depleted.
this is being made. It's limited by accumulators because I am discharging the accumulators, but it's fine. I might. So, so this is importing accumulators and discharging them. I might set up a charging station on this planet, and so it will charge only when there's a surplus of energy. And because it will be just a local supply, they will not be discharged on this planet. So the problem, I don't know if devs intended that to happen, but unlike normal normal power plants, the dischargers work all the time, even when you have enough power. So they are discharging those accumulators, which is why I don't like to use them that much. If they were working like a normal power plant, like the suns, they slow down if they are not fully utilized, or they completely stop if they are not needed. While the accumulators just keep going and going. If there was some kind of logic that would be programmed, that if the power is enough, just stop feeding them. But yeah, as they are now, it's just continuous cycle, so that's pointless. I mean, but it's they just gave that. I mean, it's how many there are: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 megawatts of energy when they are working, but they will just limit how much of the fuel rods I use. Right, I make accumulators here. Storage. By storage have I
Mineral depleted.
local storage, remote supply, so that should be safe to set it as supply. Yep. So let's make a tiny, what is this, 49%, and this is 52%, so they are just not really that critical. Okay, let's make a, how many do I have? 19, so I can make it this way. Okay, should be good. So the tower
Mineral
needs to go
depleted.
here. Now this goes away. They are on transportation. Why are energy exchangers on transportation and not energy?
Mineral
Okay.
depleted.
So this will import accumulators, very tiny amounts, 500. This will have the charged accumulators for making the orbital stations. So this goes in full. This is charge. Did I? Damn it. Copy. Use now. Not use now. Okay. One to
Mineral
the left.
depleted.
And now this will have. So I do need a belt to get the charged accumulators out. Okay, this goes out, in.
Mineral
And
depleted.
yeah, one level stacking should be enough. It's not like they can charge multiple at the same time. Now, out. Is this enough? This is enough. Use now. This is obviously too close. This is too close. Okay. One more. Yep. Okay. Are they charging? Charging. Yes. Charging. Yes. Forgot to check that. So now this will produce the accumulators, but a fairly.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, how much they are?
Mineral depleted.
That's just too slow. Let's make a
Mineral
more.
depleted.
Right. charge. Good. I can never find them. Where are you, you little accumulator? I definitely had few in the inventory.
Mineral depleted.
No, maybe I don't. No, good. So this will provide the accumulators for the. Oh, I didn't put that here. Collectors should be made. Right, so they are here, and they will be pulling the accumulators. So, oh, okay. Here, this pulling here. Okay. Minimum load of drones. I will. This can be like that, but this. This
Mineral
is 10%.
depleted.
Good. Okay, so this is power, this is mining, this is pro. What's happening? Cheap, cheap. Oh, this is making stuff. What's the 100? Okay. If you want to play it like this, let's see how. Quantum chips, where are you? I'm probably short on CPUs. Yeah, okay. Just like I expected, the crystallines are
Mineral
rebelling
depleted.
against us. They want to be upgraded as well. Right, let's force the production here. I mean, it's good. The production is fine because I am hopefully making more than I consume. Quantum 10 minutes consumption, production. I mean, the consumption will not be higher than production now that I don't have any. I have some in the storage, but it's probably locked on something I don't produce that much. What am I not using? Artificial suns or chem plants? Let's see. I don't think I automated the suns. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. I did grab something to drink. Um, right. Oh, where are my quantum chips? I will need to boost the production lightly to get enough of the assemblers. Oh, they did start producing quite nicely. So that's everything going. So
Mineral
I just need
depleted.
to boost this and I will probably start running out of silicon. And that's just the way it goes. This. Okay. Hopefully this fixes this issue. But hmm, no, I don't need this to be going in here. Okay. Uh, this
Mineral
hopefully
depleted.
makes it that this doesn't overfill and they are just pulled from. Okay. To make it the priority pickup site, I will just make it 90%. So hopefully this usually helps a little bit, but
Mineral depleted.
okay. What is next on the agenda? So those are automated, those are automated. Refinery. Okay.
Mineral depleted.
I am getting greens. Plasma, bricks, and steel, not so much. But that already helps by limiting this to 3 to 1 and allows me to use a normal planetary tower. Great. The science production is going full speed, 18,000 ashes, so
Mineral depleted.
I will get the first level of the day soon enough. Okay, I'm slightly OCD on this. This needs to be powered, even though this will not be pulling anything. I don't like this to just be blinking all the time. Um, Here, no, 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 no. Refinery, steel, bricks, and plasma. So, am I not making the refineries already? Yeah, I am making. Okay, why am I? I did not pay attention. I am making this and this. So this tower is also done. I am making both towers. I'm not making
Mineral
logistic
depleted.
vessels. So logistic vessels. And this needs titanium processors. Titanium, where is titanium? Here.
Mineral depleted.
Processor and reinforced thrusters. This I will keep at 1000, so should be plenty. Titanium. How much do I need per one? 10. That's everything. I will just keep everything at 1000. and boost the thruster at 500. So, do I get a protection bonus for
Mineral
vessels?
depleted.
Extra products. I think everything should be. I'm making the. It should be next to my production of titanium here. Yeah, they should be already proliferated. Titanium is proliferated. CPUs are processors are definitely proliferated. So yeah, everything should be proliferated, and I will just base it on that. So
Mineral
I don't need
depleted.
to pull that from anywhere. How many seconds per
Mineral depleted.
6? Okay, so the usual 3 factories will be enough. 1, 2, 3. Now, obviously they needed to put it here. 1. Aha, I remember about the recipe, not this time. And 1 back. So, 1 and 3 into 1, 2. And power. This will power everything. So, the month. Yeah, obviously the processors will be hard for now, but
Mineral
that's
depleted.
fine. Let's see what's the processor consumption rate is
Mineral
still
depleted.
higher, but that's because the crystalline components was not produced at a required level. Okay, at some point it should be enough. So the next tower is
Mineral
done.
depleted.
This is done. Well, those are not that necessary, but let's just get this done. Am I going to be using logistic? No, not really.
Mineral
Let's
depleted.
just automate those two. Right, so
Mineral
steel
depleted.
bricks, that's done, that's being used. Okay, are we under 25%? Well, okay, pretty much. So, where have I been using bricks? Nowhere? Okay, so 1 tower for the... right, the teapot needs bricks and steel, and this needs iron, bricks, and glass. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I will just make 1
Mineral
tower
depleted.
to not be... Oh, here is fine. So, iron, steel, bricks, and glass. That should be everything. Steel, brick, iron, brick, glass. And a tower to store them. This needs steel and bricks. Steel and brick. And the tanks need iron, brick, and glass. Just make it reduce from this way. The output will go this way. And for this, the output will go on the outside. So this is the tank. This is the depot.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, 1 hour per level. Okay, that's still fairly good. This goes in and in and... No, sorry. The other way around. Yeah, this is 3 to 1. This is the tank. This is the depot. In and then out. This goes in and out. Okay. So 1K, 1K. Demand, and demand.
Mineral depleted. Mineral depleted.
Okay, this should fit. So, teapots, 1K on each. Will this not automatically? It's
depleted.
That's fine. It's too close to the pole. But this one is fine. So where's my tank? Here.
Mineral depleted.
Science is fairly stably.
Mineral depleted.
Okay. Yeah. That's a bit too quickly, but that's fine. Right, this is being made. I will cut it to 500. No, I won't be using that many in any case.
Mineral depleted.
I made only two. That's fine. I will need only few of them anyway. We'll definitely be using more tanks for buffer in case I make too much hydrogen somewhere. Right, so transportation done, storage done, energy, and okay, this is done. How much do I have? 700 here. Just so I have one full line. 600. Okay. Right, so well, this needs
Mineral depleted.
quantum chips. Fine. Two types of titanium, which is quantum chips, titanium.
Mineral depleted.
So I can just put it here and I will have two of the ingredients already done. Yes, I'm not making them automatically. That's something I make sure. I can be making them towards this from this side. This should be okay. No. Okay, star titanium, I'm already here. Quantum chips I'm taking here. Titanium, so the other titanium. Or frames, whatever, I just call them both titanium. And the spheres. So that will be done. 500, 500. Okay. I very much doubt that the suns have bonus to. Wow, they do have bonus to production. Yeah, I mean, everything should be already sprayed. Oh, let's see. Titanium is sprayed. Quantum chips will definitely be sprayed. Yeah, that's just. It will be just the basic one. So titanium. I will not need that many artificial sounds, but yeah, I will just make that the usual. I will make 5 assemblers making them. Product goes in. Let's demand some and see if they are sprayed. Sprayed. and spread. So yeah, the building should get the productivity bonus. So go from here. Titanium is here. So this takes priority.
Mineral
And this
depleted.
goes from here for the quantum chips. Okay. Now. In,
Mineral
out,
depleted.
in. And this goes both in. Now this I need to. Oh, that's just perfect. Or almost perfect. And I did not pick the recipe. Star. Copy. Now, this will power the tower. And this will
Mineral
power
depleted.
everything else. Good. The suns will be. This is done. Yeah, 200. That's should be more than enough.
Mineral depleted.
So now I just need this normal one and iron and bricks. I already taken here. Bricks, iron. So I'll just slap it in here somewhere. Yeah, it will not be in line because those are different areas, zones. No, no, no. This is the powered up. Why do they need to have different here? So here it's a different order, here it's a different order. It's just annoying. 500 will be enough. So iron bricks, it's
Mineral
already
depleted.
imported. Years and magnets, coils. Also 1000, 1000. So this should be fine. I
Mineral
don't need
depleted.
that many. Out.
Mineral depleted.
Yes, everything is getting depleted when stuff works. What's the production? Yeah, that's fine. That's because I'm just making so much stuff, it's getting
Mineral depleted.
redirected. This is on extra products, it's fine. 20 already, 10%. Okay, am I running out of titanium? I mean, yeah, it's definitely not producing as many as my factory requires. Lost deuterium. Am I not? Okay, so this is full. Those are overfilling.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, I need to stop importing here. Right, titanium is somewhere around here. I have all the resources needed. I might just use the beautiful little smelters that I have automated here. Let's take 200 of them. Okay, so titanium is...
Mineral
let's
depleted.
boost it up. Do I have... No, starters. I'm also short on... Let's take 100. Yeah. So, facilities, sorters, basically...
Mineral depleted.
Whoops. That's fine. Oh, those are already upgraded, so that's... I will not damage anything by doing this. Okay. Let's make it 6,000.
Mineral depleted.
Okay. That hopefully fixes it. If it does, okay, power. No, power is good.
Mineral depleted.
I thought I charge. Okay, charge will stop. I think the charge stops. I really hope the charge stops when it runs out of power.
Mineral depleted.
Okay. Yeah.
Mineral depleted.
Yes, it does. I have been making here the burner plant, which is here. Now, I need to get stuff out of here.
Mineral depleted.
Well, this it's iron and bricks. Yeah, it needs the additional.
Mineral depleted.
This.
Mineral depleted.
Bricks. Is this the same? I don't know. But okay. I really hope it was iron and bricks, yes. Right. So, in, and then in, out, in, Okay. Demand, demand. Supply. Okay. This will power everything. That's perfect. So yet another tower. Okay, this is done. This is
Mineral
almost
depleted.
done. Since I have the drones here as well. I need to automate both. So I don't have the prototype. Even I don't have even the engines or whatever they call engines. Okay. Okay. I will just slap it here. Okay. I need engines. Engine is obviously it's different place now. Here. And this needs magnets and copper. So oh, everything that's copper that's combat related needs a lot of copper. That's really difficult early game. If you just go full out aggro on Dark Fog, I will need drones soon. So I don't need that much of this. So that's 2 to 1. Yeah, everything should be sprayed. So
Mineral depleted.
mm,
Mineral depleted.
prototype probably gets production bonus, extra products. I will get this sprayed. No,
Mineral
copper
depleted.
and magnets will, well, I call them magnets, but that's magnetic coil will
Mineral
be
depleted.
sprayed already. But just to be on the safe side, doesn't cost anything if it's already sprayed. It will not spray something that's already sprayed. Yeah, no, this side is fine. Power to the tower. And now I can just make those. How long does it take for an engine? 3 seconds. So once one assembler will make 1 per second. So the usual should be fine. This makes one engine. Prototype needs one engine per 2 seconds. Yeah, I will just make 4.
Mineral depleted.
Right, this is limited. And okay. I will research the carrier engine 9.
Mineral depleted.
Okay. Uh,
Mineral depleted.
do I not have? Oops,
Mineral
or is
depleted.
this? Oh, stalagmite crystals started running out. It's fine. It should be fine.
Depleted.
Okay, so everything is here. This will be made. This is sprayed. Prototype was getting the bonus, right? Or have I been looking at the engine? Prototype extra products, yes. Prototype needs 3 to 1 because everything else I already have here.
Mineral depleted.
So I can just put
Mineral
it like
depleted.
here. Stop those. Not engine, prototype. This here. And prototype needs iron. And greenies and plasma. Right. 500. 500. So this goes out. The products in, and the engine needs to go out this way. And this needs to be set to a recipe. Right. Everything should be sprayed, but just to make sure. 1, 2, 3. Well, this will be sprayed from here.
Mineral depleted.
Okay.
Mineral
So,
depleted.
demand. Obviously, I won't need that many. Okay, good to know that circuit boards are being made at a satisfactory level. This goes in, this goes out. Yeah, the pellets are already perfectly in place, so let's just make 5 of them. I will not be using that many. Yeah, obviously this doesn't fit. Will this fit here? Okay. If it fits, it sits. This is not needed here. And those will be. Good.
Mineral
So
depleted.
now I just need to combine this into attack drone. Attack drone. More damage. Shoot range shorter, but I always use just the attack drones.
Mineral depleted.
Right. This thing here. No, and no.
Mineral depleted.
Yes, everything is running out as usual. Now, attack drone. I will need
Mineral depleted.
turbines, processor, and particle container. Yeah, 500 should be enough. I will not be using up that many supply. Now the next big question is, does the attack drone get the productivity bonus? It does. Good. Right. Everything will be already sprayed, including the prototype. So there's sufficient drones, obviously. No, not this way. This way. Oh, come on. Well, this is the transportation one. 1,000. Boop. Good. Then how long does it take to make one? 4 seconds. So let's say one makes 1 per second, 60 per minute. Yeah. I will just make 3 of them. Or 4. I think 4 will fit here. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. It will be stacking basically and waiting for me to pick them up. Okay. This will be proliferated already. Drones are proliferated as well. So this and prototype, right? So this needs to go in, and prototype needs to be on this level.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, and let's just in, out, in. Please be powered. Nothing else will fit here, so it's fine. Demand. Obviously, the processor is short. But not that much. So it is pulling something. And what's not working? Processor. Okay, so it's not yet. Ooh, 30 seconds. So
Mineral depleted. Mineral depleted.
that's fine. It can be. Farm 8? That's not growing, so that's just stuck. Okay. 422.
Mineral depleted.
This is always 75%. This is
depleted.
Okay. I have not paid attention to this, so I don't know. Right. Another tower completed. And that's this one. The battle stuff. Okay, I will need to automate this one. The battle stuff I will probably automate at some point, but the priority is this one. So the receivers, they are done. This goes in. This goes here, so that it doesn't take inventory space unnecessarily. And I'm short on quantum
Mineral depleted.
chips, naturally. This, oh, planars. Ooh. So have I run out of hydrogen that quickly? I need to find some better way to balance it. Yeah, this is already empty. Right.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, well, this I don't really need to automate at the moment. And this, let's just put a cannon here, just so that it's there to remind me. Launching
Mineral
silos.
depleted.
Okay. Do they overlap
Mineral
at
depleted.
all? No. So, where do I have space? Here I have a lot of space. I was meant to put everything here, but I
Mineral depleted.
seem to have forgotten. That's fine. How's the
Mineral
speed
depleted.
going? 11 minutes. So I... Okay, yeah, I'm probably short on quantum chips. How is power going? Pretty okay. Ones are probably out of quantum chips. Everything will depend on quantum chips.
Mineral depleted.
Right.
Mineral
So
depleted.
let's quickly automate the last two. So Dyson sphere items.
Mineral depleted.
Ejector is 4 to 1 and this is 4 to 1, so I will make there's no
Mineral depleted.
space here, I think. Okay. So two towers will provide um, two towers will provide the
Mineral depleted.
ingredients.
Mineral depleted.
4 into 1, so there will need to be one belt going out, a product, the other belt going
Mineral
out,
depleted.
ingredients, and then 3 belts here.
Mineral depleted.
So, this can be here. No, 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 no. Okay, for this steel cogs, processor and glues. Steel,
Mineral
here,
depleted.
processor and glues. 500 is fine.
Mineral depleted.
doesn't matter. Let's let it be steel. Gears. Processor and magnets. Not magnets. Magnetic ring. Okay. This will be making vectors. And this should be all sprayed, so I might get the productivity bonus. If I don't, I'm not making that many for it to matter. Second, this is an overkill. It was meant to be an overkill.
Mineral depleted.
I just had a different design in mind, so this is good. Let's connect it with sorters. 1, 2, and 3. 1 and 2. Now this needs to be 4. And because of that belt, it probably won't work. Maybe it will work. This is too close. This is fine. Right, and instead of those, for the vertical launching silo, 2 titaniums. 1 titanium, the other titanium. Where are lenses here? And probably the quantum chip, obviously. Right. So 500, 500. And 500. Now, will I fit something here? I will. Oh, come on. So, this will just be the storage for those buildings. Projector, silo. 500. I mean, once they build up, it won't matter. So this I need to reverse. Reverse.
Mineral depleted.
In. Well, those are going. With white grass. This does. Yeah. Pretty. I mean, that's not even 1,000 per second. Yeah, that's fine. Now, this all needs to be supplied here. And I probably just make it this way. Right. So this is producing, this is limited, and this is pulling. So, oh, recipes,
Mineral
right?
depleted.
Did not change the recipe. Those. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I did not expect this to have bonus to products. Because it's using fairly advanced things, so yeah, very nice to get. Right, so and everything that's
Upgrade complete.
Really? Okay. So everything will be faster now. Good. So those are automated. This is for combat. Doesn't matter for now. Those are for combat, so don't matter that much. Everything should be now automated for next phase for so building the 100 per second factory. But that will need to wait for the next stream. I will have a short break for lunch. And by short break, I mean at least few hours. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. And yeah, if you like, you know what to do. I will see you next time. Bye bye.